Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like he said, listen, you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. To throw, it's Brady. And he floated one out there incomplete.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more of the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He finds Corey Davis. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Jets at 11-1 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And And this is going to be intercepted. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
That would throw here to his running back. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. This one caught by Davis. That one a first down pickup of 8. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the big quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached half.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
Always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal at Tim. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got it.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 5th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score the opening drive of the second half. Chris Nagar now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Carter.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Michael Carter.
His first touchdown of the year.
And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the
is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The extra point by Nagoya is up and good.
He pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was Michael Carter who finished it all off with a touchdown run. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And now out come the Patriots. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now it's Brady.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And caught by Henry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Brady.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped at his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Pats have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Brady will look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because Your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Able to slither by. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Brady. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Touchdown, Patriots! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 4, just over a minute 40 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Sneak, Rodgers, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational to end this one.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.